That's the hot water done. Yeah. Lukewarm. Is anybody out there? Come and see me, speak to me. One thumbs up. It's Classic Shave number 3 today. Hey Darren, how you doing? Nice to see you. First here, mate. Congratulations. I'm having another drop of the black stuff today. Tony, good to see you, mate. I'm glad to hear that, Darren. Hope you're having a good weekend. Wet the old whistle. What's everybody been up to then? Been having some good shaves, I hope. They're all piling in now, look. All 8 of you. Yeah, I haven't seen many videos from you, Darren. I do try to watch as many as I can. Hello, Mike. Golden Still TV. Good to see you, mate. Oh, Stephen. Good name. Yeah, the Merc Future. Some like it. Some don't like it. For whatever reason. As I said to you a while back, I got rid of mine. It's a nice razor, nice looking razor, and good weight, good finish on it, but not for me. Nomeo, good to see you. Leroy, thanks for joining me, mate. Sierra Papa, good to see you, mate. Thanks for taking the time out to watch my live shave. So I've got 2 days of growth here. Giuseppe, good to see you. Yeah, it's sort of hard to, you can sort of, you have to sort of go 45 degrees. Alex, good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining us. For some reason I thought you'd gone back to sleep and forgotten all about us. But thank goodness you didn't, and you're here. Think you know me out. Hope I do too. Hello Mark, Dartmouth Shaven. Hope to see your video up soon. I see you've got the French one up, but I'm waiting for the English one. Hakin, am I pronouncing that right? Hello to you. Nice to see a new name pop up. And Tom from Chicago. How's the weather in Chicago at the moment? We've got a, yeah, not too bad day, dry day, mild day. So today I was speaking to my dear friend who's just arrived, Alex de Leon, and he asked me what I was, oh, he's sick, never mind. Yeah, toes off for the medication, yeah. Alex wanted me to use this again, the Supply razor, single edge, version 2, but he wanted me to show people how to change the blade. And this is the key, as you can see, with the blades inside. 70 degrees in Texas, very nice, very nice. So I've got a blade in there at the moment that I've got 6 shaves on. I will carry on using it, but for for the shave and to demonstrate the ease of changing a blade. I'll be doing that today. And it's cold where Golden Steel is. Sorry about that. Hope the weather gets a little bit better for you. So that's the razor I'm using today. Another request made by Jeremy Saxley. I don't think he's here yet. And 68 in South Texas, so it's not far off the 70, is it? He asked me to use, as it's the third classic shave today, Martin de Condre, or Martin de Condre, however you want to say it. Yeah, I like to get the old injectors, but they're all sort of stateside, so I've used it a few times, but still no impact on the pug itself. So I'll be using that for Jeremy. Brush, I'm going to be using my favourite brush at the moment, the Masetto black handle 30mm 2-band finest. That's already wet and prepared, damp shall I say. And the snow just missed Tom. Yeah, we have been told we might get a white Easter weekend next weekend, so whether we get anything, yeah, so the Beast from the East is going to be returned for a third time. First time we got it bad, second time we sort of got a little bit, not too much, nothing really to worry about, but we'll have to see what next weekend brings. What else have I got? Oh yeah, and just post-shave is my homemade aftershave again. We just got glycerin, alum. Hello Baz, mate, nice to see you. Not spoke to you for a while. Hope everything's well. It's got menthol, I said a bit of alum, didn't I? Witch hazel, alcohol. I've been really enjoying using it, even on sort of non-shaven days. As I said, I had a little bit more glycerin, a little bit more menthol to it, so oh, good to hear you're all right then, Baz, good boy. And to wet my whistle today, I've got some more of the black stuff. I bought a load of cans last weekend for St Patrick's Day, so I've still got quite a few to go through, so cheers. Right, let's get on with changing this blade in this lovely razor. As you can see there, that's the hole where the key goes in, right? As you can see, there's currently a blade in there. So let's get this the right way around. You've got these raised areas that goes in face down, and you just push that in, pull this little bit back until it clicks. So it's got this ridden over the top of the blade, falling down the back of the blade. Now if I push, this isn't going to go right, is it? Hopefully I'll push it so the old blade goes into the sink. So now the new blade, as you can see here, that's where the new blade and the old blade is touching. Here is where the old blade is coming out. So just carry on pushing that across. And that just the old one drops out. And the new one is in, so just pull the key out again. You see the new blade is in there, and it should sit on top of these stops either side here. Okay, so make sure You know, it doesn't ride on those. But if you go to the getsupply.com, Patrick has got some videos on there that will show you, you know, how to load it, what not to do, what to do, you know, the do's and the don'ts. So the new blade's in there now. This is the old blade, which I'll keep and use again. As I said, I've got 6 shaves on that so far. So I want to push it a little bit further, see if I can get any more. But as I said, for this shave, I thought I'd demonstrate how to change a blade. So I've been working around the house and washed the car yesterday and polished it. Today I dusted the interior and gave it a bit of a hoover out. When I came in, I looked at my phone, I thought, oh, 15%. Oh shit, I need this phone to do my live shave. And that was at 3:30. Hello, Frank. Frank has got a YouTube channel, so check his channel out. I think he dropped one of his videos in my Facebook group. So I'm using the pear soap again, the glycerin based soap, as my pre-shave. And I've taken all the water out, it's just damp. And this is dry. I've not bloomed it because you can't really bloom it. So I just dip the tips, shake the excess off, and then see what we get. So has anybody else got a Masetto brush? If you have, what do you think of them? Just dip the tips again. Darren, you never heard of Masetto? Yaki brushes. You know, I picked this one up from, if you didn't see my last, no problem Frank, in my last video, or one of my last videos, I picked this brush up from eBay. I watched Spencer Frankel's video, and he had a Masetto, so I just paused the video, went on to eBay, and put Masetto in the search bar, and one popped up. Couldn't believe my eyes. If you're working yet, let's go with this. Always add water to it. It was £25 including postage. Then the other day I went on there again to see if there was any more. And Masetto are actually on there. So I may have ordered another one. but it does say under the shipping cost there may be a customs charge. I'm quite used to customs charges now, aren't I? And I've got my eye on another couple with different handles. So yeah, I'm really enjoying these. I love the handle. It's a nice sort of chubby style handle. Nice loft on the knot. They do the 30mm and 24mm. They do this handle and they do the sort of the barber shop longer handle. Alex, have you oh yeah, it's a good lather here. Alex, you spoke to JC recently? I did speak to him Friday, I think. He's been Thursday or Friday anyway, under the weather with the flu. Yeah, this is a premium brush, I would say, but at a budget price. I sort of got this one for £25. The other one I've ordered is, obviously that's new, so I think that's £42 or something like that. That's the brush and the postage. Going to take about, what they say, 6 weeks, something like that. Obviously it's come from China, so yeah. I sort of shave in the afternoon, obviously because I work nights, so when I get up, yeah, his computer's had a virus as well. A little ironic. Right, chocker of lard there. Get off my lips. All tidy up. Got a nice sheen to it. See around the lips there. Alex, did you just say something there? I just saw it and that went again. Right, I've just wetted it, ran out in the sink. And as I said in the last video, Kerry's got to work as well. He's a busy man, isn't he? So there's that short, hello Joey, good to see you mate. I've only just started shaving, so you haven't missed much. Keep the head close to your skin. Pretty much like the vintage single edge. Got to keep the top cap close to your skin, haven't you? Soap is nice and slick. over, do the other side. I've just taken half of my sidey off there. That's how sharp it is. I didn't feel it. No pressure, obviously. And this is the classic, what they call the classic setting or plate. So it's the middle plate. It's not the mild one, it's not the aggressive one. So easy to use. I think even my son, who's recently started wet shaving, he could use this. Yeah, a good weight to it. Easy to hold. Obviously, you can put your little pinky down the bottom there to support it. Very slick, Joy. Yeah. Just one of those soaps that you can add as much water as you like, and it won't really affect the lather. Obviously, the more water you use, the slicker it becomes. And apologies to those that wasn't here for the last live show but watched back. I watched it back sort of towards the end of the video, and it was sort of glitchy, sort of blocky. I think Manny did say something about his live shave he done. So I don't know if that's our internet connection or something to do with YouTube. Yeah, my son is currently using my Gillette Blue Tip. As I said in a previous video, I've bought him a Edwin Jagger. I think it's the same one as Kevy's got, the 3D handle. Old Farm Show, good to see you. Normally see you on the cat live shows, but I seem to be the only one that's doing live shaves currently. I know Kenny Rubrol done one, which I missed, and Manny's done a few. And as you can see, the space underneath the blade there, that's where the lather comes through the back as you shave. No worries, Rob, good to see you here. Better late than never. Well, you're not too late because I'm still on the first pass. So I've got a little weeper there. I haven't had a weeper for a few days now. Never mind. See you in a minute, Darren. Yeah, you could get away with just having one pass with this razor. Whether it be a damn fine shave or... And the last shave, where I used the old type and the R41. I got to work on Friday night, and against the grain was smoother. Although I hadn't gone against the grain, it was smoother on the R41 side than the old type side. I'm going to drop the black stuff while I'm waiting for the hot water to come through. There we go. You can see the flow through on the knot. Next week I'm going to be... I'll send you one, Alex. I've got plenty. Next week I'm going to do inexpensive shaves. But I'm only going to do two. I'm going to do one on Friday and one on Sunday, but obviously I won't be recording that. But Tuesday, or when it goes live, when it's uploaded Wednesday, it'll be an appreciation video or a dedication video, whatever you want to call it. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I thought I might as well do it next week, so I can't wait no longer. Alrighty. You have to let us know how you get on with that golden steel. Just dip the tips again. Just add a little more water. Plenty of lather here, look. No problem. I don't know why people moan about Martin de Condré for. It's a great soap, it will last you years. Okay, it's a little more expensive than your average soap. As you can see from the start of the video, I've used it a few times and not made a dent in it yet, so right across the grain now. And Patrick from Supply just say use sort of sweeping action, motion, whatever you want to call it. Or we'd call it buffing. And there's a lot of slickness there, loads of slickness. And now my face is healed up after I cut it with that shavette. I might do another shavette video. No, even going across the grain, that fits nicely in the hand. Still getting feedback, audio feedback. Back the other way. Do you keep in contact with Cap, Alex? I did send him birthday wishes weeks ago. He didn't reply, so. So I hope Cap and his family are okay. And little Liam is doing well. Keeping his mum and dad on their toes. I'm glad he's getting some help anyway. Hello, Cincy boy. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see little Liam is getting help. It's not just helping Liam, it's helping his folks as well, isn't it? This number 2 plate is certainly efficient. It's weird because it's mild and it's efficient. Ah, flush boredom. Been playing with those samples I sent you. Which ones do you like the best? I don't know if how mild the mild one is, but the guys I've seen that company using the supply razor are really enjoying it. I'm just going to take the suds out the brush, because I don't normally go any further than a 2 pass. Look at that ice cream. Might sort of feel around and see if get a little bit closer in certain areas. Hmm. It would be perfect for those that have got double chins. I'm just going to go against the grain on this cheek. I've never gone against the grain before with this razor, I don't think. You know, no pressure, no help from this hand. No. Just sort of an experiment to see if I can get a little closer against the grain without any assistance of stretching the skin. Yeah, not bad. It's not close, but it's nice. Have you got some mitochondria then, Alex? like the Fujier one. Over there. No, stop there. I've got no irritation. Oh, really? Yeah, they do other things other than just shave soap, don't they? Just get rid of the water and rinse my face with some hot water. Just to brush out. I've got a little wick there, look. And have some cold. Classy hotel. Now before I go any further, I have to redeem myself. With the fat and this brush. So I'm just flicking out the excess. And I've drained all the water off it this time. The fat is good, but if you've got it, or you've had it, or you want it, one thing about the soap is once it starts drying out, it shrinks and cracks. I think, since you was talking about this last week. So, yeah. It's best if you bloom it and then just take a damp brush to it and then load the heck out of it. As I said, the bigger knot you use, the more you have to load it. And if you load a 30mm like you load a 24mm, you're not going to have enough in the knot to get a full shave with. And there's some in there as well. Now, if I had more time in that shave, I would have started the video over again, but as I said, during the week, my children come home from school. Hello, Warren. Nice to see you, mate. I'm just redeeming myself with the fat. I left the too much water in the puck in the container because I'd taken the soap out, grated it down, and pressed it into the container. Just want to prove it wasn't. It was my mistake leaving water in it, because I had the fear if I was going to tip all the water out, the puck was going to come out and it would have fallen in the sink and fallen to pieces. As I said, could have grated it down. But you can get the idea of. Now I've got hard water here. I've got obviously plenty still left in the knot there. It's all pulled out now. So I can even do a Andy the Northern Shaver when he does his pickups. Loads up. Oh, Flash, you're leaving us so early. What's wrong? I've been funny, isn't it? Loads of lather, look. Bye bye, Flash. Bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. So it's not the soap, it was me, all right? But I hope I've redeemed myself and I can master the fat. Right, I've got to rinse that brush out again now. Yeah, very slick. Since have you made your homemade aftershave yet? You managed to get round to getting what you need to make it? Definitely Mitchell's Wool Fat for me, Stephen. I try. It's not for what I try with the Williams mug soap. I can get a lather, but I just can't get that voluminous lather. Slickness is there, but not a lot of protection. Somebody comes out with a video, this is how you lather it. I try it that way. I've tried it with my hard water, I've tried it with distilled water. Just, as I said, I can get a lather, but it just doesn't hang around. Right. I'm talking of homemade aftershave. You didn't answer my questions, Cincy. Have you made your aftershave yet? Just got to put up. If you can see. Oop, that's enough. Get a nice burn. Ooh. And then the cool menthol comes through. Oh, yeah. Very nice. As you can see, I've used a little bit. That was right up to the top. Just apply a little bit more. Trevi B, he done a video. I think it's called Face Slap or something like that. And Joe Borelli on his podcast, Wet Shaven News, or was it Wet Shaven Talk now? Wet Shaven Talk. If you go to my last live shave, you'll see me put all the ingredients together. I used a witch hazel that's got tea tree in it as well. It's the one from Boots the Chemist we've got here in the UK. So it's not my idea. I've taken it from the man who's just recently left Flash Boredom, and as I said, Trevi B and Joe Borelli from his podcast. There we are. Nice, clean, close shave. So I don't really need to go any closer than 2 passes. There's certain areas I can sort of go against the grain and get away with it, but and I had a little weep here, but that's gone. And I said this has got a little bit of alum in it, glycerin, the menthol crystals, witch hazel and the tea tree, and alcohol. And after every shave, I take it apart, dry it with a microfiber towel, and just dry it off, and then air dry it. Then once it's dry, then I'll go over it with the microfiber again, and what do you call them, Q-tips or earbuds, cotton buds, just to go over the sort of the detail, because in these sort of areas you can't really get in there with a towel, so the little pointy cotton buds can get in there and dry it and polish it all up. Handy little thing to have in your den, the Q-tips or cotton buds. Yeah, Buster, I think he just gave up, didn't he, in the end? Obviously he's really busy with work. He moved from, was it New Mexico to Florida? I think it was South Florida. Obviously his work has taken up too much time. I thought he was going to make sort of the odd one, but no, now and again. Same with Beta Char Callus. So I'm just drying the brush off. Who you're talking about, Alex? Buster. He was putting out quite a few videos, wasn't he? He sort of burnt himself out. So that was the third and last classic shave. Hope you've been enjoying these. Okay, Alex, thanks. Hope you've been enjoying these sort of weekly. What do you call it? Dedicated to the first one was the classy shave and then the classic shave. So this week's going to be sort of the cheap benders, the cheap soaps, cheap creams. But I'm just going to do it Friday, and then I'll post a picture on Sunday for my shave I done Sunday. I think it's Easter weekend, next weekend, isn't it? So, and then the Tuesday, which will be up on Wednesday, will be a dedication video. So we're coming up to the hour. If there's no more questions or comments, then I'll leave you to the rest of your weekend. Yeah, inexpensive. Yeah, we can't say cheap, can we? It'll be the Palmolive shave stick, and as I said, I can't use the Williams. Yeah, budget shave. Well done, Warren. Do that. And I've got Williams tube of cream, shave cream. So I'll use that. Perhaps I'll show the Williams shave cream on the Friday, and then do the Palmolive on the Sunday. Because everybody's seen a Palmolive shave stick shave, haven't they? Thank you, Rod. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got a little bit more sort of information on the supply razor. Yeah, Ingram's. I've seen Ingram's in Superdrug, I think. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Warren. And I was a good boy, actually. Saturday morning I went into Tesco, and hello, Manny. Right at the end there, look. You playing Kevy's part this week, are you? Yeah, I saw the Nivea body stick, and I thought, I think it was £6. I thought, I'll leave it, because a couple of guys have said they've got sort of irritation from it. And I actually saw the ad for it, these body shave products. And the guy just gets the shave stick, runs it across his chest, and then shaves. He don't bother with getting a lather from it or nothing. So I guess they're just using the sort of the slickness from the soap to shave with. So yeah, sorry Manny, sorry you missed out. Let's go through the styles of the shave then for Manny. The Massetto with the black handle, 2-band, finest, 30mm. Lovely brush, my number one brush. The razor was the Chrome Supply Razor version 2. And as you saw, I put a new blade in. This is the old blade. This is the key you get with it. With the you get 20 blades in there. I think these are Persona, so they're American-made blades. What else we use? The Martin de Condré shave soap. This is the original. It's the sort of lavender herb scented one. And that's the box it comes in. Nice sturdy box. What else? And obviously the pre-shave was the Pears glycerin soap, which I used as a pre-shave. And then I finished off, because everything that's in here that I need, just finished off with the homemade splash. Skin feels really good. Oh, you got the pear soap. You got it from where you are, or did someone send it to you? And obviously the lubrication for the shave today was Guinness. So cheers. Oh, you can get it there. That's good. What about the Wright's coal tar soap? Do you have that there? It's got a nice scent to it as well. A nice classic scent to it. I think that's about, what was it, 80 pence a bar, I think, something like that. So I'll bow out now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, what you've got of it, and have some great shaves, and I'll see you soon for another shave video. It's all about the Guinness, that's right, Alex. Bye, Manny. See you, Cincy. And Golden Steel. See you later, mate. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you later. Thanks, everybody. See you again soon. Cheers. Bye.